Howdy, folks. Dr. Jeff Camarda. It is Tuesday, March 31st, with your afternoon update here at the very end of one of the most ominous quarters in my recollection. This will be a pretty quick video. The first thing, I just wanted to give you a market update. And the markets continue to be relatively placid. Pretty level day here. While we're encouraged by these signs of stability, we warn that we expect future fairly violent down legs as economic and catastrophic health data throughput the news channels and folks become increasingly concerned. But we're starting to see daylight here a little bit, at least economically. I wish I could say the same thing for the health of the nation. I got a little bit of a health tidbit for you. Masks are coming back in vogue. I mean, it always made sense to me that if you filter bad air out, and if you're sick, filter bad air in, it's going to reduce the transmission rate. Another thing that we did was get an oxygen machine, an oxygen concentrator. You will need a prescription for this if you're interested. But if you need care and the hospitals in your area are overwhelmed and you develop pneumonia, you're not going to get a ventilator, but that oxygen machine is, in my non-medical opinion, something to consider for pneumonia therapy. We certainly got one of a 10-liter machine, which should be enough to service several people. These are getting in short supply, but they're still available last time I looked. I'd like to thank our Director of Financial Planning, Daniel Howell, for this tidbit on RMDs, required minimum distributions. For 2020, the RMD requirement has been suspended. You don't have to take money and pound out of your IRA and pay tax on it this year as part of your overall economic stimulus measures. So it's also not a good time to take money out of your investments because with values plunging and you sell and take it out, it's better to leave it in if you can. If you have taken money out, you can put it back in using the once-a-year only rollover of the provisions, and that's something you strongly should consider doing. If you took money out, which would be taxable, if you put it back in during the 60-day rollover window, only one of which is permitted during the year, so you might want to think about how to finesse that and talk to your personal wealth advisor or Camarda if you need some help with that. But it makes a lot of sense to get it back in, especially at these low levels in the investment markets. Again, it reduces your taxable income, which not only is good because you don't want to pay any taxes you could avoid, but also will give you maybe better opportunities to convert your IRA or 401k to a Roth. And again, that does create taxable income, but then thereafter, the Roth portion will grow tax-free. So that's something that's really, really worth considering. And then finally today, we sold a bunch of the stocks in Caesar for you Caesar investors in industries that we expect to do poorly or continue to do poorly in this new COVID economy that we'll be living with for a while. We're going to be sitting on the cash for a little bit, hopefully in anticipation of another down leg. But Kim and I have just about completed our war footing stock buy list, and you should expect to see some transactions into those stocks that we think will do better in this period going forward as the days and weeks unfold. And that's pretty much it. Again, if you need me, I am here. I know a number of you are nervous. Please reach out to me via email. That's the most time-efficient thing for me. Email me at J, the letter J, as in Juliet, at Camarda, CAMARDA.com. Until tomorrow, hope you're well, safe, and happy. And try not to look at your investment accounts or the financial news too much. It will just drive you nuts. That's my job. That's it for now. Bye-bye.